Hey guys, Josh here and welcome back to Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. Today is the 16th day of summer in the second year, and something quite important happened not too long ago. Actually, I've reached level 9 in my animal care skill, and what happens when you reach level 9 is the next day Patricia comes to your place and she tells you that there's some new unusual animals available at her shop. So I'm gonna go take a look at these animals. But first, actually, my problem right now is that my barns are full. So we're gonna have and go get rid of some animals, unfortunately, before we can get the new ones. So let's just head to the Sprites village. So if you guys don't know, in Olive Town, you can't just sell your animals like in previous Story of Seasons. The only way to get rid of your animals or your pets is to come here and talk to the chief. And you can separate yourself from, just give away your animals. So as you can see, beside each animal there's the little number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the generations, and basically the more you go with the generations, the better the products are gonna be. So if you have a first generation animal, they're never gonna give you anything good, really. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get rid of all of my first generations animals if I do have the second generations. So for example, our very first cow, Momo, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. And my goats, I only have the first generation, so I'm gonna keep. But our first buffalo, Buffy, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. My brown cow, so the brown cows and the regular cows actually give you the exact same thing, but it's a different color, so I'm gonna keep it. So that's gonna be, you know what, I think I can get rid of a second generation cow as well. And over here, I think I can get rid of maybe one first generation rabbit. And maybe I can get rid of one alpaca. And yeah, so we've got some more room left. So I'm gonna go breed some animals. Also gonna buy some new animals. So let's head to the pet store. Actually, there's one more thing I want to do. I would like to get rid of one of my horses. So Bubby, I'm gonna keep. Actually, Mocha, our very first horse. I know it's hard, but we're gonna have to say goodbye because there's someone more interesting I would like to have, unfortunately. So yeah, alright, so let's head to the pet store. Alright, so let's see these new animals. So there's the black cow. So it looks quite similar to the brown one, but it's black. So we're gonna get a black cow and put it here. 20k. And how should we name her? Maybe we can just name her Black. I don't know if that's a boring name, but maybe Blackie. It's a little bit cuter, right? Blackie. Last but not least, we have the pink rabbit. Look at how cute it is. We saw the pink rabbit for the first time in the animal parade, right in the ending cutscene. But yeah, you can get it here. So it's 30k. It's a little bit expensive. So I'm hoping it gives you very valuable wool. But yeah, let's buy our first pink rabbit, and maybe we could name her Pinky. So we're gonna have Pinky and Blackie. I almost want to buy two, but I'm gonna breed them later. So now let's breed. So of course the new animals, like, you need their friendships to be higher before you can breed them. So I think what I'm gonna do, maybe my goats, maybe I can start breeding some goats because I'm only on the first generation. So let's do that. And you can always breed at least one animal per barn. So if you have 2 barns, you can breed 2 animals at once, right? Maybe we can breed one of our regular rabbits. Yeah, and let's check our chickens. Yeah, maybe we can breed one regular chicken. And that's it for the animals. But now I want to go to the pets with Bridget and check the mounts. And it's gonna be a little bit of a splurge, but I want to get a wolf. So he looks quite similar to the mini wolf, right? If you check the regular pets, you have the mini wolf here, but believe it or not, this one is bigger and it's a mount, so you can ride it. It's a lot of money, but I do have a lot of money. Well, it's like half of what I have, but you know what? Let's just splurge a little bit, and let's call him Alright, so I decided to name him Silver because my mini wolf is called Gray, so he's like a better version of Gray, if that makes sense. But anyway, let's see, and let's go see how he's doing. Alright, so we've got Gray right here, and oh yeah, I think I'm gonna move my stables around. I would like to have my two wolves close together, right? Oh, our mushrooms are ready. Oh wow, such a big wolf. And he's barking like a dog, but he looks so cool. Oh my gosh. That's the moment I've been waiting for. That is adorable. Maybe that could be the thumbnail with the axe. I feel like, you know what, let me just remove my axe. Maybe camera, maybe nothing actually. This is gonna be the thumbnail. Maybe not actually, I have no idea. Maybe like this. All right, and now, oops. Like this. Okay, I'm gonna move my stables a little bit later. I'm so happy. I've got my big wolf. I've got my small wolf. I want to introduce them to each other. I want to see like the size there. Oh yeah, it's quite a big size difference, right? But pretty much the only difference is the color. So I've got all of these watermelons here. Last time with my 192 watermelons, I made like almost like 400k, which was really a lot. And I think our coconuts are ready. Ooh, so you get 3 coconuts every time, and our bananas are ready as well. We're gonna be making quite a good amount of money today. Actually, don't make that much money with fruits. I feel like it takes a few years because they take like 15 days to grow at first, and then their seeds are kind of expensive. But I feel like on the long run, they're worth it because you don't have to take care of them too much. So let me just sell all of this. Yeah, that's not too bad, right? Not too bad. Oh yeah, so one thing I talked about in a previous video and I kind of figured out on stream is that the animals will not go in the grass. So if you're hoping to have a nice little grass field in your pasture for your animal, of course I'm talking about this, and like this one is running around in the grass, but usually they don't go in the grass. So I used to have my grass up to here, right, and my animals would just like get stuck all around here and here, and they would never go here. That was because of the grass. So I decided to remove some grass just so my animals could have, they wouldn't all be stuck in one little corner and kind of blocking the way, right? So I'm just gonna show you quickly. So if you've seen the last video, I mean, it's a lot better now. They kind of roam around everywhere, and I think I'm just gonna remove this grass completely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way. Like, I want to have grass. I think it looks good, but yeah, and now there's gonna be lots of like junk, like trees and stuff growing here. So yeah, I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do this and make it practical and looking good at the same time. I think you could put paths, like just put paths, and I think the animals will still go on it, but that's not gonna look good, right? I want to have grass, but yeah, so I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do there. So this is Pinky. Look at how cute she is. And wait, who's that? Oh, Cappuccino. Yeah, I got a little baby buffalo the other day, actually. I think like yesterday in game. Yeah, so I decided to name him Cappuccino. So let me just get, and also if you didn't know, so this alpine goat, the brown one, is pregnant, right? But in this game, even if they're pregnant, they can still give you milk. And that's something that you couldn't do in previous Story of Seasons games. They couldn't even go outside, right? If they were pregnant, they would just stay inside and basically do nothing for like a whole month. Oh yeah, I have to go to the beauty salon too. I've ordered some clothes the other day and I never picked them up. It's been like almost a week in game. Let me do that. Oh, I want to upgrade one of my tools to a recalcant. Oh, actually I don't have enough money. It costs 150k. And just because I bought a wolf, I won't be able to do that, but I think I have enough. Our recalcant, you need 5 ingots for one tool. So we're gonna be able to start upgrading our tools soon enough. I'm gonna upgrade the hammer first. It's the same thing here. I decided to clear the area a little bit because my chickens will always just go near the river. And actually, they still go there for some reason, but at least there's a few over here. I'm gonna take a picture. Actually, maybe this is gonna be the thumbnail because it's just way too cute. Oh, and we just got the seedling maker for the trees. So I was saying actually the other day that in the seed maker you can only put the seeds for the crops, right? So in this one you can put the You can get seeds for your trees. So what do you need? Oh, actually it's quite easy to make. Maybe we can make one right now. Alright, so I got everything I need. Let's try. Actually, maybe I can even make 2. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's make 2. I think I could probably change this area, replace the mushrooms with like a little orchard and just plant some trees there and put my seed makers there. So maybe we can do that later. But for now, I'm just gonna place my maker, I think. It's so hard to get there. Okay, wait. For the time being, I think I'm just gonna place it somewhere around here. Let's just clean the area a little bit. All right, let's try this. So if you put 1 fruit, you get 2 seeds, so that's pretty good. Also, yeah, the other day I've unlocked the big makers, so now I can do like a big mayonnaise maker, the big seed maker, the big paint maker, and like the yarn, the wool, all of these makers. But they are so expensive, like they need so much gold. And look at this one, 100 iron ingots, 100 silver ingots. So I'm not gonna be able to craft these anytime soon. Oh, there's something else I've been wanting to check for a while that I've been kind of neglecting. You know, when I cleared the 2 ponds on my farm, oh my gosh, that frame rate drop is getting intense. Yeah, when you clear the 2 big ponds, you unlock another area with a bigger pond. And I think by now it might be cleared, so let's take a look. And oh, maybe tomorrow. Oh, I just got level 10. So let's see what I've unlocked. So I've unlocked the big brick maker. So as you can see, I'm starting to unlock lots of like bigger makers. And actually, it's not too bad. I need 100 bricks. Well, that's quite a lot. 100 mortar, which is not too bad. And 5 orichalcon. Actually, I could probably craft this right now if I wanted to. But I need lots of bricks for the hydroponics. So I'm going to keep it. But yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow it should be good. I think you can actually use your bucket, but it just takes so much time, right? Oh, actually, they're all out of coal. So let me get some coal for them. Actually, I'm out of coal at the moment, so I'm gonna buy some at the general store. Or the general store is closed tomorrow, so... Alright, so I just switched my little stable, so I now have Silver, who's always gonna be right here. And actually, I'm gonna go mining, and I'm gonna go try to find some coal. So as far as I know, there's like 2 ways of getting coal. So one of the ways is with by hitting these moles, but they're kind of hard to get, and they don't always give you what you want, but they have a chance of giving you the coal lumps, which is not the case here. And I'm not sure in these ones. I don't think, yeah, I think usually these just give you ores. But with the veins like this on the wall, see, I've got some right here. So this is another way you can get coal. So you would think that typically coal would be like one of the easiest things to get, but it's actually quite rare in this game. So hopefully this mole can give me some. And nope. Alright, so I finished mining, and you can see that I've got 58 gold, 40 silver, and just 8 coal lumps. So you can just see how hard they are to get. But yeah, we're gonna put that in our pumps, and hopefully it's gonna be enough so that tomorrow our little lake is ready, all drained. Alright, so we actually had just the perfect amount to get all of our pumps working. So I'm gonna do my chores, and I'm gonna come back here tomorrow morning. Also, if you were curious with the price of the pink rabbit wool, I just want to take a look at this. So the white one, as of now, I can sell it for 163. The gray one, 195, and the pink one, 233. So if you're planning on selling your wool, definitely the pink rabbits are the way to go. But you're gonna need one of each anyway, because for the crafting, you're gonna need all of the different types. And I'm gonna sell the first one, because if you sell it, it's gonna become available at the general store. So it's always good to have the option to buy it at the general store. So I'm always selling at least the first one. And now let's take a look at our lake. And yes, it is drained, and there's this floating chest. I don't know how it's standing there, floating there by magic, but yeah, this is beautiful. Let's take a picture of this. we made it. We drained the big pond finally. I have no idea how many days it took, but it definitely took quite some time. And let's see. I don't even know. Okay. So we've got quite a few treasures. So we're gonna go to the museum and bring them for Reina to inspect and see if we can get anything valuable from this. So I don't know if you can only drain it once, or I'm assuming if it's like the other pond, you can just drain it as many times as you want. It's just gonna fill up and get dirty again, and you can drain it again and get more treasures. But you know what, I think for me just one time is enough. It's a lot of work, and I'm gonna use all of these pumps. You need 20 pumps to build the hydroponics plant, so we're gonna use these. We're gonna recycle them. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more special, but you know what, it's fine. Just before we go to the museum, I'm gonna talk to Tsuripon. So this one gives you fish. So sometimes he gives me fish that I didn't bring to the museum yet. So we're gonna check. I'm not sure if I have anything new right now. And I'm gonna take a few more of these bags that I've been accumulating. Alright, so our bag is filled with good stuff. Now let's go to the museum. Alright, so I'm just gonna inspect everything and I'm gonna show you guys what I've got. Alright, so it turns out that I've got quite a few artifacts that I didn't have before, such as this beautiful glass shoe. So I'm gonna give these to the museum, and maybe I can give you a little museum tour at the same time. And I want to see for the fish. Yeah, so there's this one, this kind of shrimp. Alright, so here's how my museum looks like. So there's still quite a few empty spots actually. But I would say I'm maybe halfway there. Actually, let's take a look. So my museum in total, I'm at 51%. So yeah, exactly halfway there. One thing I have to share that's kind of bothering me with the museum in this game is that you can't move the artifacts around. So you choose where you put them, but you can't move them. So especially when you start, you don't know what the other artifacts are going to be, right? So I'm trying to group like all the similar ones together, but I don't know what other treasures there are, so it's really hard and you can't move them later, right? So this is their final spot, but maybe I'm hoping that there's an update in the future that allows you to move them around. And they're kind of blurry. This one is my favorite, I think. This little guy, this little statue is so cute. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the museum. And just before we finish this video, I just want to pick up my clothes that I've ordered actually 1 week ago now. And let's try it out. Alright, so here's how I look now. I think I look pretty cute. Let me know, guys, what you think of my new outfit. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for today, guys. I feel like we did so many things today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to click like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out more Story of Seasons content like this. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.